How can the elevations of the parking lot be 19? How will they cause flow to the DI? Shouldn't they be like 19 with a 2% to DI, etc.? For those of you who don't know, DI stands for drain inlet. So let's dig into this answer. If we were talking about the 19, where this is the proposed 19-inch contour elevation, and we want it to flow downward, if you take a look, now 19 is what we would consider this point. They're hitting that point, so that's the curve, right? But we're also looking, if you look, and that's 1909. If you look at this, 1908, EP. EP stands for the edge of pavement. That's right at that edge. So that curve rolls in, that curve rolls down, and the edge of pavement would be 19.08. Now, if we swing across here, we start to look where we want the water to run, right? Because this is a DI. So this would be considered the stormwater sewer, or DI, the drain inlet. Now we're going to run the parking lot down and towards this. So if we take a look, 1908 EP, then we take a look at this, 1838. So to your point, that 2% is already working in favor of that DI. It's starting to run downward towards that DI. Look at this, 1833. 1832. So it's starting to make its way, but they're actually pointing to the 1832 here. So it's going to start running this way. Now you got to make sure this is fairly straight, but look at the numbers. 18.4, 18.3. We're running this way. And then it's 18.38. So, all right, so we're still straight. And then we're heading into the top of grade, 17.94. So that works perfectly to what we're trying to accomplish. Same idea over here, 18.55, 18.55. So the water is running in this area, and it's going to slowly drain this way, 17.94. That can be talked about on anywhere on this site, same idea. You've got to look at where they're recommending those elevations. Let me know if that made sense to you. I want to make sure it's crystal clear how it works so you understand. These are huge points that make a huge difference on a job site.